Alright everybody, so today was the day we were supposed to finish the body work, paint the Accord and everything, but I was driving to the junkyard to get signed, and the Accord does not want to go into second, or first, third, or fifth. So Angel's here helping me out, trying to figure this out, so we'll see what happens. Hold on, I'm going to try and start it, so I'm going to see what happens. Yeah?
Say yeah?
Yeah, it went forward, but it doesn't, so the cables are stretched. Alright guys, so I called almost every junkyard around me, like 20-30 mile radius from me, and no one has the shifter cables for my car. So I'm gonna go up to O'Reilly's and see if they got it or if they can order me one. And so we'll go ahead and get that ordered for it. Alright, so now I have no clutch pedal at all. Like, I'm in second gear and the clutch pedal is pushed all the way in. And see, it still accelerates. So, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna get back to the house. Alright, so I made it back to the house and I didn't record anything, but I went through it and I was looking through it. I don't know what's wrong. I have no pedal, but when I push the pedal in the car, the clutch fork moves, but it's not engaging anything, so transmission has to come out for sure. But I'm actually gonna go right now to go look at that swap I was talking to you guys about and leave a deposit on it and have them, well, go look at it, drive the car and everything that it's coming out of. If I like it and it runs good and everything, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna leave them a deposit, they'll pull it out and probably go pick it up tomorrow or sometime this week. So this is gonna sit, and that's motor, trans, and everything with the linkages, all of it. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is until you guys see me pick it up, which will be in the next video if I get the motor. So right now we're gonna go there, and I also gotta stop at the junkyard because the rear end in the full-size truck blew. So we're gonna go to the junkyard and get a rear end for this thing too. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with first pulling all this out of the way. We're gonna start with pulling all this stuff here apart so we can get to the shifter linkages, or shifter cables, whatever you want to call them. So you got a couple bolts here, some bolts right here, and so on and so on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all pulled apart and we'll be back. Alright guys, so I got it all out. That was a pain in the butt. I have to take out this here. There's bolts on the side and bolts here, and then all this here, and oh my god. Get that out now. Let's see if I can get this out without breaking this piece. I already broke two pieces. They're such a pain to grab. Come on, there we go. So that's all that. Gotta get this airbag unit out right here. You gotta take all this off down here. This piece here, because there's a couple bolts in here, through here. So this is all out now. The shifter cables run straight down underneath this. So fucking scared to mess with that. It's for the airbag. I'm not worried about here because I don't have one, but there I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the battery and everything, and I'll disconnect the linkages from the transmission. I'll bolt this whole unit here and try and pull it all out as one. I already loosened them, guys. They weren't loose, just saying. Alright, so you got one cable here, or linkage here. Take that little cotter pin out here. Right here's another one. There's a cotter pin here. And then there's two like clips that slide in. It's like a C-clip kind of thing, and they just clip in. So go ahead and get that going. Probably gonna end up pulling this hose off to get out of my way, and possibly the other one if I need to, but I don't know if I should even pull any of them off. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and get these cables off and everything and pulled out and see what's going on, if these cables are stretched. If so, then I'm gonna get new ones. And I already ordered a new slave and master, even though these are new, so they're on the warranty, just so I know that issue's good. And while I have them off, I'm gonna check the clutch fork and everything, make sure all that's good in there. So I'll probably pull the starter out too, just so I can look in there, get a better view at the clutch and everything. So let's get it. Alright, so I got the shifter cables off, and I got the little clips off that I was telling you about. Got the front bumper pulled off, the car up in the air, and everything disconnected in here. I'm gonna go ahead and go under the car and unbolt it and then pull the cables out. Alright guys, so this was a pain in the butt to get out. But I got them out, and this is for sure the issue with the car. If you can look how this is all here, and then right here, it looks like it was pinched. And when you go to move the cable, it gets stuck, and it doesn't move all the way. So this is definitely was the issue, or I mean, I know this focus. I know this right here is a problem. So these cables need to be replaced whether it's the issue or not. I'm leaning towards this and not transmission. But that still doesn't tell me why my pedal's the way it is. But I got a new slave and master coming in anyways, so we're good on that. Now, I gotta see where I can get these from. I've called every junkyard, no one has these cables. So we're going to the dealership and getting them, and spending a lot more money than I should. Alright guys, just leaving O'Reilly's, picked up the clutch master and clutch slave for the cord, head back to the house and get to work. Alright guys, so the Accord transmission is done. It's just done. That's it, man. It's the end of it. That's the end of the Accord, guys. No, it's not the end of the Accord, but it is for a while. So, transmission is shot in the Accord. Transmission is blown in the Accord. I'm not going to be fixing it. I'm not going to touch it and mess with it. I'm actually going to be parking the car. And I bought a truck. So, yes, another truck. Reasons being is, you know, we got the S10 we're building. So I'm going to need something to tow that around and everything. So instead of spending all the money on this, I found a truck for a good price. Needs a little bit of work, but it runs and drives. It's like a water pump, thermostat, stuff like that, freeze plugs, you know, burns a little oil, but it's a Chevy. So motors for them are everywhere. Speaking of motors, there's some guy I know that has one. Oh yeah, me. I got a 305 sitting in the garage for one. So what we're going to end up doing is driving this truck around until that motor goes and finish assembling the 305 that I have. And when that 305 in the truck ever goes out or not, or when I'm done building this 305, we'll drop it in this truck. This is an older style, full size. It's a 93 1500 two-wheel drive, short bed or long bed, short single cab truck. We'll drop that 305 in there, have a pretty decent rebuilt 305 for it, and then we'll just go ahead and do a different motor. We'll go straight to the L31 that I want to do in the S10. So that's a project that will take a little longer, but I have a truck to get it around, and we're gonna actually go through the Accord and build it. So meaning we'll do H22 swap in it, build it, boost it, build suspension, caged car, like full build. So all I need from you guys is to smash the like button and comment below what build you want to see first. You want to see the S10 get done first, or do you want to see the Accord to get done? And when I say Accord, we're going full suspension, 5-lug wheels, paint, body, cage, built, turbo, like everything. We're going to do a complete build on this, and then we'll get to the S10. Or do you want to see the S10 get everything done, and then we get to the Accord? Let me know in the comments below, and smash that like button. So that's on that and the S10. Now, let's go look at that truck. Alright guys, so this is the truck. So we're going to do some work on this. Good little truck, little beater, get around, and it will be able to haul stuff around like the Accord and the S10. So yeah, I didn't record on it because it was raining. I didn't want to bring my camera out, but I still wanted to get some work done on the truck while I had time. So ready to pull all the clutch fan off, the shroud and everything, so we can access water pump. Ready to start pulling the thermostat and everything out of it. So cleaning up the water neck now, but got a new thermostat, gasket, everything like that, a new water pump for it, so we can get all that put on and everything, and then we'll have a full-size truck. You know, gotta have something to get around, and it has AC, which is really good. So yeah, let's get some work done. Alright, so we got everything cleaned up the best that we can. Got a new gasket. Still gonna go ahead and put a little RTV around here, put the gasket on it, and then put some on the other side, and then put it all together. Let it sit for a little bit so it thickens, it gets like tacky, and then tighten it all down. And we got the surface over here clean and the new thermostat put in. Alright guys, so we got it all put together there, and then we replaced this wire here because it was corroded. So had it all snug and tight. About to put the hose back on. The hose is on, put the clamp on, and move on to the next thing. So got this fixed here. Right there, we did that. Ooh. Put water pump stuff together now. All back together and running. Oh yeah. Time for a test drive, y'all. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and go to O'Reilly's and get a new hose. This hose is leaking, so we're going to go ahead and replace that hose and get 2 clamps for this hose. O'Reilly's we go. Alright, back from O'Reilly's, got a new hose, 2 clamps, a new PCV valve, and PCV valve tube, because the one on the truck is cracked. So let's go ahead and get these installed, and hopefully we can go for that test drive. Alright, so the hose is on, 2 new clamps, and the PCV valve, and the tube is on. Let's go ahead and start her up. And she's running. Let's see if it's leaking still. It was leaking right here. That's why we replaced the hose and everything. So hopefully it's not leaking anymore with this new hose and that clamp. We are driving. The gauges are all messed up, so don't mind any of that. So the oil pressure works, battery and the speedo works, but other than that, nothing else works. But she smokes a lot. We gotta do valve stem seals, I'm sure. So, but alright guys, I'm gonna drive this real quick and I'll meet you guys back at the house. Guys, so the truck's done, made it home. I'm parked at the house with it. So, drove it around a little bit. It was good. Gotta throw some gas in it, give her a good bath. And we're gonna also do the valve cover gasket and stuff later on, not right now because they leak. And a few things. So, but Purdue Garage has a truck now. Can tow the S10 around, the Accord around when I need to, and whatever, you know. So don't have to get stuck going to the junkyard like I did in the Accord. We have a truck for that now. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. You know, this video is a bit of, like all over the place between Accord stuff and this stuff. The rear end should be getting put back together in this truck hopefully in the next couple of days. But please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification button so y'all get notified when I post. So that means y'all better be hitting that notification button because we trying to post up in this thing. So catch y'all in the next one. Peace.